Ever wake up from a dream so intense and realistic that you could still feel the emotions running through you? Have you ever seen a physical mark on your body, such as an enigmatic cut that wasn't there before? We frequently wonder about the nature of reality after having such remarkable encounters. They allude to a more profound, mystical side of life that lies beyond our normal comprehension. The fifth dimension, a higher state of consciousness and spiritual development, is found here. It is a place where the typical boundaries between the material and spiritual worlds vanish, opening the door to experiences that are beyond our typical understanding. On this adventure, we will discover the 10 oddities that only people who live in the 5D can experience. Do these phenomena indicate that you are immersed in a reality that is outside the norm, or are they just peculiarities of human perception? The enigmatic and frequently astounding facets of existence in the fifth dimension will be exposed by this investigation. Your initial impression of the 5D experience is the captivating change in how you perceive space and time. Imagine waking up to a day in which the moon does not indicate darkness and the sun does not determine day. Here, time is a flowing waltz. It loops and spirals, enabling events to occur synchronistically rather than sequentially. The scent of a single rose might transport you from spring to winter and back again in the blink of an eye as you're strolling through a garden. Think about how space changes. The physical boundaries that formerly restricted you are no longer there. The walls of your room appear to disappear, revealing the vivid images of your imagination when you imagine a place, perhaps a childhood home or a far-off exotic beach, and feel the sensations connected with that place embrace you quickly. It seems as though a web of consciousness connects every place in the cosmos, and that all it takes is a thought to move through this web. There is awe and surprise when one experiences this changed time and place. It's like being in a constant state of revelation where the secrets of the cosmos are revealed at every turn. In 5D, you actively participate in the universe's magnificent everlasting dance rather than only watching it. This is the first indication, a brilliant beginning to a life in which the extent of reality is only constrained by your imagination. The experience of what many call ascension symptoms is the second and most profoundly transforming part of living in the 5D consciousness. As you shed layers of your former self and embrace a higher level of being, you may experience a variety of physical, emotional, and spiritual occurrences. You also face and integrate your inner darkness, which is also referred to as shadow work. In addition to these symptoms, the physical manifestations of ascension might differ greatly. Unusual sensations like energy spikes, irregular sleep patterns, or unexplainable aches and pains could occur. These are signals that your body is transitioning to a higher vibrational state rather than a symptom of sickness. Along with developing new or deeper spiritual talents, you can also realize that your senses are sharpened. You find yourself intellectually and emotionally going over old habits, scars, and unsolved problems again, because it entails confronting parts of yourself that you may have repressed or disregarded. This process can be difficult. It's like lighting a light into the darkest recesses of your mind and facing your bad beliefs, traumas, and anxieties, because it enables you to recover, develop, and come out more whole and genuine. This shadow labor is essential. These symptoms show themselves spiritually as a profound doubt about your values, beliefs, and life's purpose. You may have deep existential periods in which you reevaluate your priorities. A deeper comprehension of your spiritual path and a closer bond with your actual self result from this inquiry. It's not always simple to navigate these ascension symptoms and shadow work. It calls for self-compassion, patience, and the ability to let go of things that no longer serve you. This procedure is similar to a caterpillar changing into a butterfly, a difficult yet lovely metamorphosis. Your increased sensitivity to energies and vibrations is the third major change that occurs as you progress into the fifth dimensional consciousness. You become intensely aware of the energies in various locations and settings when in this elevated condition. As soon as you walk into a place, you can feel the atmosphere, the past, and even the intentions of the people who have been there. Feelings of warmth or coolness, a flutter in your heart, or a tingling sensation on your skin can all be physical manifestations of this awareness. Your relationships with others change as well. You are able to read people's emotions and mental states before they even say a word. This is an energetic exchange where you can sense the vibrations that other people give off, whether they are positive, like love and joy, or bad, like wrath and grief. It's not only empathy. Since you can readily absorb other people's emotions, this skill enables deeper, more profound connections, but also necessitates energy protection and boundary maintenance. You become more conscious of nature's subtler forces as a result of this increased sensitivity. You may be able to sense the life energy in plants and trees, the moods of the mountains or the ocean, and the subtle changes in the atmosphere brought on by the seasons or weather. This sensitivity has two drawbacks, though. It makes you more vulnerable to environmental stressors like pollution, electrical interference, and negative energy, even as it allows for a closer connection with the world and its people. You might discover that solar flares, moon phases, and other celestial occurrences have a greater impact on you. It's an experience that broadens your perspective on the world, improves your comprehension of other people, and frequently calls for cautious self-control. This increased consciousness is a useful tool for developing compassion, following the spiritual path, and realizing how intertwined everything is. The fourth change you will encounter as you continue to explore 5D consciousness is the tremendous development of your astral and dream world experiences. Your dreams are so clear and specific that they imprint themselves on your mind with the precision of actual occurrences. When you wake up, you frequently have physical feelings or marks on your body that started in the dream, in addition to the emotional intensity of the dream still engulfing you. The boundaries between the physical and astral worlds are blurred by these manifestations, which might range from mysterious marks to a persistent discomfort. These kinds of dreams frequently have a lot of emotional weight, leaving you with a range of emotions that persist throughout the day, such as joy, grief, love, or enlightenment. The feelings are not merely relics, they are deep realizations, signals from the cosmos or your higher self that strike a deep chord with your spirit. The frequency and accessibility of out-of-body experiences and astral projection increase. It seems as though your awareness has discovered a way to break free from the physical limitations of your body, enabling you to travel through many dimensions and worlds. You might travel to distant galaxies, old civilizations, or brand new worlds that break the rules of physics as we know them during these experiences. These astral travels are deep educational experiences rather than merely investigations. You might discover your past lives, get insight into the future, or receive direction from spiritual beings. The insight and understanding you get in these states can frequently be applied in your everyday life, offering direction, recovery, and a better comprehension of your spiritual journey. The frequent and profound interactions with higher dimensional creatures are the sixth amazing feature of living in the 5D awareness. These encounters are intense physical encounters that have a profound spiritual resonance. They are far more than abstract ideas. During a peaceful meditation session, you may feel as though someone is in the room. This presence is reassuring and kind rather than menacing. You see a figure radiating a gentle, ethereal light as your heart and thoughts expand. This entity, possibly an angel or a spiritual mentor, transmits knowledge and direction that speaks straight to your soul by using feelings and mental imagery rather than words. Or perhaps you're strolling through the outdoors, experiencing a strong sense of connection to the environment when you notice a sudden change in energy. You get the impression of an unearthly presence, a protector of nature, providing understanding of the interdependence of all living things. You come away from this experience with a deep appreciation for the holiness of nature and your responsibility to protect it. Some people encounter these creatures in their dreams, where they are taken to ancient temples or celestial regions. They encounter ascended masters in their dreams, who give them lessons or disclose secrets about the cosmos. These dreams are so deep and vivid that they seem more real than everyday life, and the information learned is ingrained in the dreamer's mind. The profundity of the connection and the life-changing effect it has on the person are the unifying themes of all these interactions. These encounters with higher dimensional entities are not only brief encounters, rather, they are life-changing events that offer direction, raise awareness, and expand comprehension of the spiritual path. They act as potent reminders of the universe's complex fabric of which we are a part, and of the invisible support and direction that envelop us. The sixth amazing event is the startling clarity and speed with which ideas and intentions become reality. This manifestation becomes an essential part of everyday life, intricately entwined with your newly discovered spiritual awareness, rather than being a philosophical idea or an uncommon event. Think about a time when you have been struggling with an issue or trying to find the solution to a pressing query. It could have taken days, weeks, or even months to figure out the resolution in the 3D environment. However, in the 5D consciousness, the universe appears to work together to provide the solution as soon as you set your purpose or concentrate your thoughts on it. It could manifest as an epiphany, a fortuitous meeting, or an unforeseen opportunity that perfectly suits your needs. In a similar vein, 5D manifestations may likewise be more tangible. For instance, you might have been hankering after a particular material item or opportunity. Your thoughts and aspirations for this specific goal begin to shape your reality while you are in this elevated state of awareness. The thing you want may appear in an unexpected but well-timed way, or you may discover that seemingly random encounters and events bring you straight to your objective. The ability of your thoughts and intentions to heal is another facet of this phenomena. Your mind and spirit's ability to affect your physical health is much enhanced in the 5D dimension. Physical, emotional, or spiritual healing that happens quickly or inexplicably is becoming more prevalent. People frequently discover that their health and general energy are directly and palpably impacted by their positive intentions and affirmations. It's a deep understanding of your own strength as a co-creator of the universe, where your wishes and thoughts are not only whims, but rather strong forces that mold your life. The strengthening of your tie with the natural world and the universe, a bond that becomes as real and tactile as any physical relationship, is the seventh transforming experience. You may comprehend a forest's ancient tales and silent wisdom when you stroll through it and sense the vital force of each tree. A symphony of interwoven life is created when your own energy vibrates with each leaf and branch. You may feel the pulse of the land, hear the whispers of the earth, and comprehend the language of the winds and the waters via this contact with nature. In a same vein, your relationship with the universe changes drastically. The night sky is now a part of who you are, not just a far-off glittering canvas. You have a profound sense of understanding and belonging when you look at the sky. The cosmic energy seems to be speaking directly to your spirit, unveiling old and timeless mysteries about the universe. Your interactions with plants and animals also reflect this relationship. It's possible that you will be able to converse with animals in a way that goes beyond simple physical contact, an interchange of knowledge and energy that defies easy explanation. Plants develop and thrive in ways that defy scientific comprehension in response to your presence, your care, and your thoughts. You are reminded of the sanctity of life and your responsibility as a steward of the planet and a child of the universe by this experience, which fills you with wonder, reverence, and love. The vivid awareness of the breakdown of the old world and the creation of a new, more spiritually attuned reality is the eighth dramatic shift in the 5D consciousness. This feeling is a profound, visceral comprehension of the profound change taking place both inside and outside of you, going beyond simple observation. You start to see the world with a greater spiritual awareness in addition to your bodily senses. This fresh viewpoint highlights the shortcomings and restrictions of outdated structures and processes, both in society and in your own life. You see how structures founded on greed, power, or a lack of connection to the natural world are disintegrating and giving way to new lifestyles founded on compassion, solidarity, and a closer bond with the planet. This change can occasionally be unnerving, as the familiar signs of your former existence start to disappear. You can feel as though the ground is moving beneath your feet. Once stable and permanent relationships, occupations, and belief systems suddenly seem ephemeral and inconsistent with your new awareness. However, you also feel an extension of your senses and perceptions throughout this turmoil. Tastes richer, sounds crisper, and colors appear brighter. The Earth's energy, the moon's cycles, and the cosmic flow all feel more in sync with your body. This sensory augmentation is more than simply physical. It also sharpens your spiritual senses and deepens your intuition. Even though this process can be difficult, there are often moments of deep beauty, epiphanies, and a realization that one is a part of something much bigger and more important than oneself. As you move up into 5D, relationships evolve into soulful, spiritually resonant interactions, which is the ninth major shift. Your encounters become deep unions of soulful energy in this elevated state of consciousness, rather than merely dialogue or emotional exchanges. Through a communion where hearts and souls speak directly to one another, you connect with people on a level that is beyond the realm of words. This connection is not merely conceptual. It permeates every aspect of your existence and provides a profound and uncommon sense of unity and understanding. These connections show up as instantaneous, strong bonds with individuals who were previously strangers. You experience a magnetic pull that draws you to people, as though your souls had known each other from previous lives. Conversations flow naturally and cover a wide range of subjects, including existential issues, hopes, and desires. Relationships that are firmly based on spiritual development and soulful resonance are replacing those that are based on convenience or expectations. Every encounter becomes a chance to develop, learn, and join together on a soul level as people realize the full power of human connection. The instant improvement of your psychic and intuitive skills is the ninth noteworthy development. Once a faint undercurrent, your sixth sense now becomes a powerful force that provides a rich tapestry of psychic awareness. This metamorphosis is a deep, comprehensive understanding rather than only a push of intuition. As you move through a busy street, you become acutely aware of the feelings and ideas of people around you, rather than just seeing them. Everybody's inner world speaks to you, with their dreams, anxieties, and hopes developing like a symphony. This psychic clarity goes beyond traditional communication and cultivates a deep, universal understanding that establishes a strong connection between you and other people. Your relationship with your loved ones deepens in ways that are hard to explain, as if there were a telepathic thread connecting your brains across distances. Thinking of someone frequently results in instant communication, such as a phone call or message. Once infrequent, these moments of precognition become frequent, breaking down the boundaries of time and location in your connections. This deep connection to your inner wisdom and the interconnection of everything is the last characteristic of life in 5D. In this experience, the cosmos speaks directly to your soul. Intuition and psychic connections are as normal and essential as breathing, and every choice is guided by a profound spiritual understanding. It is evident that this voyage is transforming on all levels, physically, emotionally, cognitively, and spiritually, as we come to the close of this investigation into the 10 unusual phenomena that can only be experienced in the 5D consciousness. Living in the fifth dimension is a total rebirth into a new way of being, not just an improvement on your current life. Keep in mind that every experience you have on this path, whether it's intense inner work, vivid dreams, higher dimensional interactions, or heightened intuition, is a step closer to your spiritual development. Accept these shifts as evidence of your awakening, your ascent to a higher plane of existence, and your involvement in the universe's magnificent cosmic dance. I want you to share your ideas, experiences, or any reflections this investigation has sparked as you consider these 10 peculiar things that can only be experienced in 5D consciousness. Your path contributes significantly to the group's transition to a higher state of awareness. Each of us contributes to humanity's awakening and the planet's progress as we follow our own path. Let's welcome this adventure with open minds and hearts, encouraging and educating one another as we go. Thanks for watching.